What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Bert Blends here with a video. I'm going to explain to you how I bought the most expensive blow dryer for the cheapest price possible. Let's get into it. So basically what happened was I was digging around on Whatnot and I found that one of these channels had a version of the Dyson. Now that intrigued me because obviously it's a lot cheaper to buy things on Whatnot. So I was just peeking around Whatnot, and I found a channel that holds them in stock, and I'll tag them somewhere up here so that you guys can go and look them up, go to their shop, maybe join a live and make an offer if it turns out to be worth it. Now I ordered this June 6th. It came in the mail yesterday, June 9th, so it took about 6 days from purchase to delivery to the mailbox for me to actually take this into work, which is today, the 10th. But I mean, look at this thing. It looks exactly like the name brand that people will spend $500 for. And I ordered the big box, so it comes with all 5 attachments. I did that because I know I use the diffuser on edge ups, curly hair. I actually style the hair pretty well, so I like to use each attachment to the best of its abilities. Diffusers are great for both of those options. They have a smaller version that you would get a little bit cheaper in auction or pre-purchase. But it only comes with one of the cones, the concentration cones. So either way you go, right, probably won't be a bad op. But I'm gonna break this down once I get into the shop. I should be there shortly. We'll open this up, get it set up at the station, do some test runs on it today and see how it does compared to what I'm currently using, which is the JRL blow dryer. So we're gonna, do a side-by-side comparison of my current blow dryer, but also a side-by-side comparison of the actual name brand version of this dryer, because I have a couple people in the shop that are using that, so I'll at least be able to see if it actually stacks up in use and abilities to the full price version. And if it turns out that it's worth the grab, I will link them up here like I mentioned, or somewhere in the description, so you guys can go ahead and grab it. I spent in total, I think, like after shipping, $52 or something like that, so obviously a tenth of the price of what the real one costs. Alright, so I just pulled up to the barber shop. Again, we're going to go ahead and take in this blow dryer, do a little breakdown on it, open the box up, see what we get, and show you the cord length, all that good stuff, and then use it on a couple people today. I have a couple clients lined up that I know I can use a couple different versions of it on, so that'll be exciting. Get a really good test on it, try to see if they let me record the use of it on them. I know one kid will at least, but let's go ahead and head on into the shop and get this thing cracking. Alright, so cheap version of the Dyson. Let's pop this open. Use our 245 razor. Slide that right across. So the exterior of the box looks pretty cool. 3-speed precision, 4-speed temperature. Built-in strainer, really just stops the dust. Technology is the same, and then these are your attachments. So you get 2 cones, diffuser, a smoother for the flyaways, and I don't really know what that does, but let's open it up. So just chins, mustache, just connected. You're gonna have to commit to it. Like all shot, who on around, cool glass, and a French egg, don't take it back. Perfect. 2 lines in this eyebrow, 2 lines in this eyebrow. I got you. Do you want to line up? You don't want to taper it out or nothing? If you know what you're doing, yeah. Like some people, man, they be pushing. You see how it is, how it's set up.
You like it like just like a low taper, right? You do like a wave cutter top?
Alright.
A little bit on that.
Comes with a stick holder.
I got wrinkles. 2 with it. Yeah. Okay.
Diffuser. Cone. Again, I don't know what that does. Or what that does. This apparently does flyaways. I don't really know though. It's lighter. But looks like the Dyson.
No razor neither.
We're going to go ahead and plug it in and see how it works. All right, so as you guys saw, it did a pretty good job drying, dusting off the cape, things like that. I'd say honestly, if I'm rating the blow dryer of its own accord, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Some of the material on the like attachment seems a little flimsy, like maybe not the strongest made of attachments. But overall, it does like compare almost 100% to 100% with the name brand version. It is a definitely cheaper version. I mean, $50 compared to any salon graded or barbershop graded blow dryer, you're not really beating that price point. So definitely worth a grab, especially if you are just trying to swap out an old one or replace a broken blow dryer that you currently have. So I'd highly recommend it. Like I said, 8 out of 10 overall. It did a great job drying. It does have a really good heat rating. So it got very hot, which is good. Just make sure you keep it moving, right? But that means it's gonna dust off hair pretty well. I will say, compared to the name brand version and my JRL, it's probably a little bit speed-wise not as powerful, but still packs a nice little kick. So it's not gonna take you forever to dry someone off. But it's also lighter, so it's definitely a little bit lighter than the name brand like Dyson. But it's a little bit not as solid, I guess you would say is the best way to put it. It's not like flimsy, it doesn't feel cheap by any means. It's just lighter, maybe a little bit, again, material wise on the cheaper side. So I wouldn't, you know, I'd be careful not trying to drop in anything like that. Cord was a little short, wish it was a little bit longer, but you know, there are ways to circumvent that, pop an extension cord on it, anything like that, you'll be fine. I just ran my surge protector up a spot so that I could get the last little like 3 inches I needed. But all in all, great blow dryer, highly recommend it. Go and check them out. I linked them earlier. Check the description, see if I can put a direct link. If not, when you go on Whatnot, just type in DIGIGEMS and go to their shop and hit search for a dryer, and you put a pre-bid in so you don't have to be there necessarily when they go live. And join them, chat with them, and make sure to go and pick that up. Highly recommend it. It was a great grab for $50, and it's just a great Whatnot grab for sure. Also, if you wouldn't mind, be sure to like this video if it was informative or helped you find your new blow dryer. Subscribe for more unboxing reviews and just overall videos. I'm going to be doing a mesh of things on this channel, as you may have seen from my shorts, but I do have an unboxing of the Babyless Low Pro FX1s in that limited edition colorway, that camel, like tan colorway. So be prepared for that to drop soon, and peace.